there, someone has just subscribed for 6 months. They must have plenty of diamonds. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to another FoxyNoTail live stream here in the truly Bedrock world. Yes, we're not doing Immortals Phoenix Rising today. Oh no, you've got some truly Bedrock to be doing, peeps. And before we start, I just want to say thank you very much to Blue Cat Eyes there, subscribing for 6 months at tier 2 with the Foxy What face going 6 months question mark. You did it. Thank you so much, Blue Cat Eyes. That's amazing. Right, we've got NATO Potato saying, hey Foxy, how are you doing today? Not bad, thank you. But do you ever know, no, not do you ever know, do you ever get it, right? Where you're so early, you end up late, right? I've been ready for ages, and then I thought, do you know what, I'll just go and do some stuff. And then I was late. So, yeah, I'm a bit behind now, but don't worry about it, it's fine. Don't worry, we'll get over it, won't we? We'll get over it. What's going on? Geez, it feels like it's been a little while since we've done a Truly Bedrock live stream. And today I'm going to be smashing big holes in this wall right here. Oh, jeez, thanks Slack with your gas farm. Jeez. So yeah, I wanna smash big holes all the way through to the concrete farm finally, and then hopefully beyond that to Slack's base. But I think let's not like run before we can walk. Let's go grab ourselves some fire resistance potions because I'm good at being dead in the nether. Let's start knocking some holes in some walls and putting some slabs down. Slabs and walls is good. Stops the old magma cubes getting on her nerves. How's Nelly feeling, says Lawful Meteor? She's feeling alright actually. Yeah, she's not too bad. She's getting there slowly but surely. Slowly but surely we should get the results back from her tests at the end of this week. But yeah, she says she's feeling fine. But you know, you never know with people that say they're feeling tired. Sometimes they say it, but they don't really mean it, don't they? Know what I mean? What are you on about? I don't know. What are you on about? Sorry, I'm late. Story of my life, says Blue Cat Eyes. Why are you? You're not late. I'm late. Oh, we got that lovely sound from thanks to Slack. We can deal with that all day. Oh, it's beautiful. Got a nice Truly Bedrock video coming out for you guys tomorrow. Hope you're looking forward to it. Oh, jeez. Have we really got to listen to this? I don't know if I can do it. Can you hear that? Can you hear that screaming? Jeez. It's horrendous. It's horrible. Those casts are incredible, says Blue Cat Eyes. I know. I think I may. It took me all these months to get game sounds turned back on live streams. I think I could have turned them off again. Jeez, it's horrid. Ah, my poor ears. My poor ears. Right, okay. Before we get too much carried away with with what we're doing here, we should probably consider what we're going to be making this tunnel out of. Now, no, stop. Seeing as though it's going to our concrete farm, I was thinking concrete, right? But what design do you think we should come up with? I want something obviously that comes in slab form, which is clearly not concrete, for the floor at least, so that we can, we can prevent things like this going on. But then we need to consider the design. So I'm all open for this one. It's up to you guys. If you guys pick a stop, no, will you give up? I could probably do with a bow today, couldn't I? A bow might be handy. Jeez. So there's a few things we need to do, don't we? We need the center line. Foxy, you can turn it down with the new volume sound settings. We could do if we weren't still in Minecraft 1.16.4, but we still haven't updated yet, so we can't do that, actually. But thank you for the suggestion, but it's all game sounds or nothing. Quartz on the floor, says Dispatcher. I do have a lot of quartz. I'll show you my volume sound settings, mate. You go into audio. Oh no, I've still got the old one, innit? Rubbish. Rubbish, because I'm old. Oh yes, we hear it, says Dobbs. My ears, says Nate Dog. Don't worry, I've turned it down. Don't worry. Right, well, let's go get some quartz then. Let's go slab a floor out, and then we can worry about the walls and things like that. But we might need to at least put up some sort of walls to stop the ghasts from getting us. But I think let's go one step at a time. Let's do floors. Now, just a plain quartz floor is going to be quite boring. So we could mix it up. We could maybe do like blackstone slabs and quartz slab arrows like chevrons. That could look quite good, do you think? I don't know, it's your idea. Well, okay, fine, whatever. Jeez. Give us time to reply, Foxy. You're replying on our behalf too quickly. Sorry. Okay. What are you doing, says Killer Ice? We've literally just been through that. If you wasn't here, that's your fault. No, I'm only kidding. We're doing a nether tunnel. Mix match of colour with carpets instead of slabs, says Nate Dog. I don't think carpets prevent magma cubes from spawning. I might be wrong on that, but I've got a feeling that they don't actually do a great deal in terms of stopping them. And also, believe it or not, as much as I got that wool, oh no, I do have a reasonable amount of wool now, but it's all at the shop. So I don't have masses of wool that I want to waste on carpet. I'd rather do half slabs. At least I know that's going to work. Okay, all right. Blackstone as the arrows, says Dispatcher. Yeah, well, I'm thinking. I'll show you what I'm thinking in a second. Let's get where did that go? Give me my ender chest back, thief. Let's get organised. Let's chuck a few bits in there. We'd want to keep one of those on, and a totem might not be a bad idea as well. Let's grab my old stone cutter. Keep the icon switch happy. We don't want him getting cross at us for not using the stone cutter, do we? See, I do think about you, peeps. I do think about you when I'm doing my building and stuff. Let's pop that there. Let's grab some quartz. Now, I've got some smooth, which I prefer, but not loads. Might have enough smooth to get us going, at least to start with. So let's make a whole bunch of slabs, right? And then we'll get some blackstone eventually when that chest decides it's going to let me into it. So now we need to figure out how we're going to do this, because I don't want to go at an angle. I want to go in straight lines, but the centre's a little bit off. So let's go and find the centre line. Oh, carpets apparently do stop it. No, I don't want to do carpet. I don't want to do carpet. So this is the centre line. So we just need to make the tunnel go around this line here, which of course is not in line with my room over there. Why would it be? That would have been too simple, wouldn't it? Too easy. Mr. Beardstone's online. Is he streaming as well? He normally streams the same time as me, doesn't he? Don't say that, Foxy. Everyone will go leave and go to his stream. Oh, yeah. No, he's not streaming. Hey, get out of it. Oof, you only take one totem going to the nether. Need to take 5, says Dobbs. I don't take any. I don't need totems. I'm fine. I got this, guys. What could possibly go wrong? I don't think I've ever died in Minecraft, so I'm sure today will be no exception to that. I can see that ghast over there. There's just a hop out, skip, and it's very difficult to hear that there's danger now because I've turned the game sound down. That's the downside with having turned on the game. Oh, jeez! I don't want to ruin my streak of 0 deaths by getting interfered with by all these bad guys. Nate Dogg says, death could go wrong. It could indeed. I might not do it properly. I might die completely incorrectly. Ooh, that's music to my ears.
Are you kidding me?
One of those nice sounds that I like.
How do you subscribe for that long?
Sounds like a 7-month subscription to me. By Scaphone! Thank you so much. Amazing. Right, we've now made it to there, so we need a bit of a dog leg here. What's dogs got to do with it? No, no, not what I mean. Well, why'd you say it? No, don't start. Oh, good. We're getting that lovely thing where blocks don't disappear again. I like it when that happens. Right, so we'll put a wall up there. That'll stop them bad guys getting into this bit at least. Don't want them getting in there just yet. And we'll have a bit of a dog leg here. So we'll bring this. Maybe we'll put the wall there. Bring it out a couple of blocks that way, like that, and then we'll have. Actually, no. We're going to keep that in line with that one, which is the centre there. So Yeah. That'll be absolutely fine. So obviously we're not going to keep that as a netherrack wall. We'll make that pretty at some point in the future. But for right now, that'll do. So let's block up some walls so things can't see us, and let's get slabbing. Jeez, look at all the magma cubes in there. Mitz is here! Uh-oh, I can see this going really well. I don't know what you mean, Mitz. I have a 100% perfect track record at working in the nether. I find it calming and relaxing and enjoy it thoroughly. And the magma cubes actually make me happy, not stressed out and annoyed at all. They make me smile, they make my blood cooler, not boiling, and I don't get a headache at all whilst playing in the nether. I thoroughly enjoy it. So, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever got stressed out with my magma cubes just swarming at me again and again and again while I'm just trying to lay a few slabs. Don't think that's ever happened to me. I'm quite fortunate, really, because I know it really bothers some people. Not me. Not easygoing, laid-back Mr. No-Tail. Nothing ever bothers me, mate. I got this. Expert level 99. Floor slabberating. That's what's going on here. Killer Ice, they're saying, hey, have to go, but take this for some money. Thank you. I'm going to go trade it in at the bit shop later on. Thank you very much for those 17 bits, Killer Ice. Appreciate it. Yep, or parkour, says Epic Stenter. Yeah, that's my second favourite thing that I like doing, is parkour. Absolutely. I find it very agreeable. Very agreeable indeed. So if we do 3 white, and then... then place all those in the wrong place. What do we... Nah, I don't really like that. Oh, no, Lord, that at all, mate. I didn't ask your opinion. Oh, sorry. I think we need a bit more width. Mr. Onion, on the other hand, lol, says yellow 94TT. Blue Cat Eye says, let's discuss favourites now. Go for it. That's like literally my favourite thing to discuss. Let's do this. Well, you guys are just making me happy today with all of these nice things that you're saying. I don't like that at all. It looks rubbish. I don't like the quartz, to be honest with you. I really don't like the quartz. I think I'm going to go with blackstone. I like blackstone, but I think we're going to go with a blackstone mix instead of quartz. We're going to leave the quartz out of the equation, even though I've got loads of it. All thanks to Zloy, which you'll see in an upcoming episode. That will be... What day is it today? Wednesday today, so that'll be Saturday's episode. Look out for quartz in Saturday's episode. You're welcome. These little spoilers. These little sneak peeks into what's going on. Why have we got Christmas songs going on? Who hasn't updated their playlist? Get out of it. Your nether area sounds like my portal room. Nothing but gas streams, says Arch Thunder. Yes, indeed. Reef Slayer has requested that we wear the Simon hat, as it's now known. We shall wear the Simon hat for 5 minutes. There you go. The Simon hat is being worn. It's a Simon hat. Yes, we said. No, you didn't. Definitely did. No. Yeah. What about... Oh, that's just going to end up looking like a checked floor if we do that. We need some sort of interesting pattern to this. I just don't know what to do. One of them, 2 of them. One of them, 2 of them. Let's do that, right? Okay, I got this. Don't worry about it. I'm feeling it. 2 of them, 1 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them. 2 of them, 1 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them. Right? Okay. You're bearing with me, aren't you? 1 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them, 2 of them. You're doing it wrong. Shush. It's alright. Don't worry about it. I've got this. That's alright, isn't it? It's quite a nice little floor. What do you think? That'll do? That'll do. Jeez. Lovely. For now. Love how you do them voices here in Steam. I thought you just edited them in, says God Wolf. What voices? No, that's the chap sitting next to me. It's like my hype man, you know. You like big celebrities. I always have that hype guy that goes around with them to get them hyped up and like warm up the crowd and stuff before they come out. He just sits next to me, comments on everything I do, keep me on my game. See, if I do something stupid or say something stupid, he's right there with his opinion, telling me I've done it wrong. So that's all it is. Oh yeah, yeah, I understand. Shh, says Corky Firewolf. Yeah, me too. Shh. Definitely not me doing a silly voice. Absolutely not. Why would I do that? It's just crazy. You think I am some sort of lunatic? I like the pattern, says Blue Cat Eyes. Thank you. Me too. Looks like a monkey too, says Blue Cat Eyes. He does. Sorry. Thought you were on about me then. Oh, that's not very nice. I understand. Yes, it does look like a monkey. My hype man. Sorry, that's really tickled me thinking about monkey as a hype man. You got this. Come on. Let's do it together. Yeah. You can show him FoxyNoTail. He never says anything nice. He's worse than Mr. Onion. Sorry, that's really tickled me. Oh, jeez. Got me going there. There's the monkey, says Blue Cat Eyes. The Bang Boom says, howdy, Foxy. Showed up a bit late, but glad to catch the stream. Don't worry about it. You're not late at all. We're late today. We've done 7 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. So we literally only just got started 17 minutes ago. You've missed, nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing of any interest has gone on so far. In fact, all of the people here, I apologise for the last 17 minutes. It's been completely uneventful and boring and pointless. I will try my best to improve as the stream goes on, which I know won't happen, because as the stream goes on, I get more and more tired and less enthusiastic and my caffeine wears off. So it's all downhill from here, it's better. Basically what I'm saying. I do apologise. You can have your money back. It's fine. What are you doing, says Jessie B? I'm putting slabs down in the nether, Jessie B. I'm slabbing out a new corridor that's going to take me to my concrete farm. Something I should have done ages ago. I think it's finally time. I got caught up with all of the projects that I've started. And as you'll see in an upcoming episode, no spoilers, but I'm trying to get organised as possible to basically, yeah. I've got loads of projects on the go, and I want to get cracking with them, but I always put them off and start new ones. So we're going to have multiple projects per episode coming up in the future. Next week, hopefully, I haven't actually recorded one of the multiple projects per episodes yet. But not like from start to finish, but we're going to do a bit on this, bit on that, bit on the other. Keep them varied, you know. Bit on the industrial area, bit on the base, bit in the nether, bit on another project. Just keep it varied like that. I think it'd be good. Killer Ice is back again. You didn't go for long, did you? Epic Stente said, I thought it was a monkey. I think has he evolved into a chap? Yes. I like progress streams, says Jessie B. Good, good. You and Slack going to finish the super smelter building? I need to catch up with Slack. He is coming up in tomorrow's video, actually, Slack. But I keep saying I'm going to do more with Slack, but I never do because things come up. However, fortunately, it's wonderful news, peeps. We've been put back down into full lockdown in the UK, and as a result of that, although I technically can continue to see my kids, I'm going to continue to see Jack. I'm not going to be able to see Oliver for probably a couple of months now, because his mum is a key worker. She works as a carer, and therefore she's around lots of people all the time. And with me being highly vulnerable, it's not a good idea. Oh, and Oliver's going to be continuing going to school. It's not a good idea for me to be around him, sadly. So we're going to be video messaging each other. But that means for you guys, without Oliver here, I've got more time to do Minecraft and live streams and things like that, which is sad news for me, but it's good news for you, I guess. So the, you know, silver linings and rainbows and all that. Arrows the wrong direction, lol, says Swanky Potato. Well, surely that depends which way you're going down the down the path, doesn't it? I mean, if you're going in that direction, they're in the wrong direction. But if you're going this way, the way home, they're in the right direction. Sad news indeed, says Lawful Meteor. I'm sorry to hear that, says Jessie B. Yeah, it's not the best news, but it's, I mean, it's my choice at the end of the day. It's just, I just want to be safe, you know. But depending on how things go, if things get easier and the numbers and stuff start going down, then I'll reconsider. But right now, as things stand, with all of the horror stories we've had in the news over the last couple of weeks, I think it's the sensible thing to do. And then hopefully I'll get my vaccination soon, because I'm relatively high up on the priority list for that as well. So once I've had that, should be golden. Then we'll all be good to go. That'd be nice, won't it? Much rather you be able to see Oliver, says Iz. Well, it's not like I can see Oliver or live stream. It's I can see Oliver or potentially risk not being alive anymore. So I think, you know, there is reason. Vaccination will be good, says Blue Guys. Hopefully. Lockdown for me as well, Foxy, so more videos for me. Excellent. I expect my viewing numbers to be going through the roof then, Lofty, if you're off. That's good news. Good news. You keep watching all my videos, okay? Keep my YouTube monies rolling in while I can't go to work. I need it, Lofty. Watch them now. Put 3 screens on. Make sure you watch all the adverts all the way through. I don't think that makes any difference, but do it anyway, just in case. Okay. You can single-handedly keep my my YouTube afloat through these terrible times. I appreciate it, Lofty. You probably would as well if it was all Mr. Onion videos. Jesse B says the hub's got the jab last week and he's a healthcare worker. Oh, brilliant. That's good news. That is very good news. I just hope in 6 months' time they don't turn around and go, oh, well, you know, all them jabs that we gave out, well, there's a new strain now and they didn't work. Let's just hope they actually do the job. More liking than subscribing, says Mr. Goose, indeed. Right, I don't know why I'm building more walls. I actually need to knock these walls down and start putting in other walls. We don't want netherrack walls. But I think we should probably continue this at least through to the other side of the snow tunnel. For woundable people, it makes sense to try best to stay safe. For the rest, as far as I can see, lockdown so strange, to be honest. Yeah.
7 months? Are you kidding me? That is not possible. How you subscribe for that long?
GM there, subscribing for 7 months with Amazon Prime. Thank you very much, GM. That's absolutely amazing. Fantastic. And it is now time for me to remove the Simon hat and go back to just being plain old boring FoxyNoTail. Boo! Bring back Mr. Onion. FoxyNoTail's boring. Boo! You're all so mean. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Well, I wish we could have Mr. Onion back instead of boring No-Tail. Wow. Wow. Mean. All of you. Oh, Lofty, the real fan over here. No one watches adverts all the way through, says Jesse B. No, I don't know why you would. I don't think it matters. I've run video ads as part of business stuff before, and I've run video ads for other things before as well. And I don't remember it ever saying you only get charged for the advert if anyone watches it. You get charged as the business putting the advert out, whether on the impressions and every time it gets shown. So I don't think it makes any difference at all if people watch the adverts. I mean, YouTube probably don't give you as much money as a content creator just because they can. But I'm pretty sure that would be right. I don't know, might be wrong. Who knows? Probably says in the terms and conditions somewhere. Everybody reads the terms and conditions. Please read this and click agree before you take on the. Yeah, okay, I want it. We haven't shown you it yet. No, I'll click. Whatever it is, I'll agree. I really want the iPhone, mate. Oh, okay. Put in there, if you buy this phone, we get your house, and your family, and you have to come work for us for free for the rest. Yeah, I want the iPhone. Okay. Oh, good. Excellent. Is PuppyCam available? If it's on the thing to pay for, with your stream points, then yes, it's available. And I believe today it is. Did it come up? Did it work? Is Doggo available? Is she in bed? She's indeed. There you go. She's not so much puppy anymore, although technically by age she is. She's massive now. So, yeah, I don't think I can get away with calling it PuppyCam for much longer. The roof of your tunnel could look quite nice as cauldron, says Stormtrooper. Yes, but my iron supply wouldn't, would it? My iron supply wouldn't look very good if the roof of this was cauldrons. It would look terrible. There'd be almost none of it left. Then I'd have to go and do AFK. Ugh. Nobody likes doing AFK. Ugh. Yeah, you just don't think things through, do you? You're just not being sensible at all about this. Ow. Thank you. Now, I think there's not much point in having this the other side of here, although that does go conveniently to Slack's base. Maybe we will just extend through there then and go to Slack's base rather than going around the other way. Doggo cam, says Stormtrooper. But it's good that it's puppy because that's what people want. They see puppy and they go, ooh. And then they spend all their stream redemption points on it. And it's marvellous. I mean, it doesn't make any difference to me at all, but it makes me feel good. Ah! Ooh, sorry. My bad. How about Nelly cam, says Mitz. Well, no, then people will think it's an elephant. Oh, look, it's Nelly the elephant cat. Oh, no, lie to me. It's a dog. Boring. No. I think doggy cam will be fine. Catfish cam. Is that a golden? It is, sort of, a bit. Golden cross with red Labrador. Isn't she? Wow, Mitz. You telling me my dog's an elephant? Wow. Harsh. Feel a little bit mean about ripping through the old tunnel to the winter area, but they did rip through mine, albeit not very nice tunnel first. So I'm not gonna. I don't. Yeah, tough. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Tough. So sue me. Excellent. I have a 3-year-old golden, and he's £100. Goldens are the best. They are. Yeah. You can't really go wrong with the nice golden retriever. Although the training lady, where Nelly goes training, has just got a baby black pug. And I've never really been into pugs as dogs so much, but she's been putting loads of videos online. We have to do online training with Nelly now. We have to do webcam training via what's that app, Zoom, that everybody uses. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's like all of these little families at home with their puppies, like, and the trainer in the middle. It was quite funny, really. But yeah, she's got this little pug, and it was on the webcam, and she's been putting videos of it online. And I really want a baby pug now. It's called a puppy. No, it's a baby pug. But you hadn't seen it. It's a baby. My golden didn't like training with other dogs. He hates it when they start barking some sort of anxiety. Oh, that's sad. Bless him. Ah! Stop! Will you? Please! Give up! Cry. Now look! Smashing holes everywhere. Jeez. Jeez. Pugs so ugly that they're cute, says Scaphone. Oh, the baby ones are cute regardless. Oh, it was ridiculous. It was heart-meltingly, like, cute. It was crazy. If you don't believe me, well, that's fine. You don't have to believe me, because I believe myself. That's all that matters. Foxy, sin the danger zone. What? Puppy School of the Air says, but I'm very confused. Zero Dragonlaw says, my golden didn't like. I've just read that one. Read that one. I did hear murmurs of the courthouse. Maybe someone will sue you for it, says Jessie B. I hope not. Don't. Anyway, spoilers you. That's not until like 2 episodes from now. Shh. Shh. Giving a game away here, Jesse. I'm trying to drop in subtle hints into my live streams about upcoming videos without actually mentioning it by saying things like sue you and court and judge, and you're there going, oh yeah, there's a courthouse on the side. Jeez, literally finished building it today. Jeez, you're fired. Can't believe it. Someone mute Jessie B, will you? She's giving the game away. So I mentioned it is an episode. I can't get an episode. Because this is the problem with pre-recording, you see. You do collaborations with people, and they go out and stick a knife in your bag by putting their video out in a timely fashion. Why can't people wait a week like me before they release an episode? It's not fair. Not fair at all. German Shepherds are my absolute favourite dog, says Mitz. We had a very small German Shepherd. It was short. It never really grew. We didn't have it from a puppy, but she was called Elsa. She was wonderful. She was probably the best dog we've ever had. She was so intelligent, so caring and clever. But the big ones, I think they're absolutely beautiful and they're wonderful dogs, but they're such a handful. And they can be so full on as well. If you get one with slightly the wrong temperament, you're doomed. You can't really go wrong with a golden, I don't think. Didn't know it was a secret, says Jesse. Everything's a secret, Jesse. You're out there in the chat to cause trouble, aren't you? I don't know. Being bad. Yeah, now you're getting sued. You're getting sued as well now, Jesse. Uh-oh. Ugh! Why did they get... Why does that... Wow, perfect. Perfectly timed. Dun, dun, dun. They're amazing. Where can I find this add-on with light textures that you're using? Is there an add-on TB that spawns more mobs in Minecraft, like Java Edition? Philberger, there is not. And the one that makes things brighter no longer works in the latest versions of Minecraft because shaders are no longer supported by Minecraft Bedrock Edition. You have had RTX or nothing, I'm afraid. And RTX isn't particularly flexible when it comes to creating custom packs. So there's absolutely no point in me releasing it. We're currently still playing on Minecraft 1.16.4. We haven't updated the server yet, so it still works for me. But yeah, sorry.
Oh my
absolutely
goodness!
no
Someone
point
has
in
just
giving it out
subscribed for 10 months. That's like a whole year.
It is not the whole year. A whole year is 12 months, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
Works on mobile, Foxy. Yeah, well, I'm elitist. I'm a PC player elitist, so I don't care about mobile players. Sorry. Wow, I'm joking. But yeah, it won't be long before mobiles end up having no support either. It's pointless. Plus, it's mine. What? Shaders aren't supported anymore, says Jesse B. Have you been living under a rock, Jesse? No more shaders, mate. No more custom shaders, no more chunk lines, no more entity pack, no more X-ray, no more finding diamonds the good fun and cheaty way by using, like, turning all the other blocks invisible. Can't do any of that anymore. How am I going to get my diamonds now? I'll have to do it legitimately. I'll be even more poor. You what, Foxy? You been cheating? No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. Don't take it personally or seriously. Yes, I've been living under a rock, says Killer Ice. I was talking to Jesse B. Hey, Foxy, you still running off 16 gig RAM or is website outdated? 32. If you look further down the page or further up the page, you'll see the correct stats. You're reading the website wrong. You're reading it wrong, mate. RTX is awesome. Sadly, there are no complete packs, and now it makes sense with why your chunk line pack stopped working, says Sarah Dragonlord. There's loads of RTX packs now on the marketplace you can get for free. Absolutely tons, and there's loads of them on MCP DL as well, although just be careful with your downloads on there because a lot of the download sites now take you to phishing links. I got one today that filled my computer with millions of spam. Thankfully my antivirus and anti-malware kicked in and got rid of it all for me. But I've been making an add-on video today all about add-ons and how they work and how to install them, all that sort of stuff. I know I've done videos on that before, but this one's going to be a fully, like, everything you could possibly want to know about add-ons and more, with like useful chapter points as well, so you can flick through the video to get to the bit you need. So yeah, I've been fiddling with download sites today and filling my computer with viruses basically. So for the good of mankind. Don't know why I'm going so tall with this. I'm not even planning on doing a tall roof. I suppose it needs to be semi-tall so I can fly through it, but I think I'm getting a bit ridiculous now. The light pack don't work either, says Lofty. No, light level pack don't work. Ah! Sorry. Ooh. Oh well, it'll be fine. No one will notice that red bit instead of the blue bit just there. It's a nightmare. It's like the guys at Bedrock Edition said, do you know what we should give everyone for Christmas? A completely broken version of the game that they can't use their stuff that they've been relying on for years on. You're welcome. And we all said, oh, thank you. Yes, RTX, that's wonderful. Oh, we can't use it, though, because all of the graphic cards that you need get RTX on don't exist because they're all sold out because everyone's using them to mine Bitcoin. But the thought's there, isn't it? It's the thought that counts. Thanks, Mo Yang. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Just set up a second server with almost all your add-ons. My friend and I are having a blast with it, says Zero Dragonlord. That's good to know. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, by the way, Foxy, how is your map processing through the store? It has been rejected yet again. This time it's been rejected because basically I submitted it. I finished it on Minecraft 1.16.100 and I submitted it on that version. But because the versions have updated since it's been submitted, they're now testing it on Minecraft 1.16.201. But in that version, they've added so much lag to the game that the map is now really laggy, And they've also got some more processing on textures and stuff like that, which causes lag. So they've given me a whole bunch of error reports that's throwing up now because they're testing it or running it in the new version, and it's really laggy. So they want me to fix the lag, which I can't do because I don't have a device that they're using to actually test for the lag and get rid of these errors. So I've got to do all of that and then put it in for submission again. So very, very frustrated at this point. Actually feel like throwing the whole thing in the bin and just calling it a bad job from the start, to be honest with you. All the love and fun and hype I had around that map has completely disintegrated to the point where literally thinking about it makes my skin crawl and my blood boil and want to have nothing to do with it. So my advice to anybody considering doing anything for the marketplace is don't do it. So yeah, really frustrated, to be honest with you. Really frustrated with that. I was told it would all be, if I hit the deadline, it'd all be done and out before Christmas, and now it's gonna take ages.
Hello, darkness, my old
No,
friend.
don't play that one. That one gets my get copyrighted with that one. Oh jeez. I need to take that sound alert off. I keep forgetting to do it. Oh jeez. It's all going well today. How am I on fire? It's pretty condemning statements as ever in. Oh, it's just so frustrating. You spend all this time and effort working on something, pouring hours into it. The amount of time I spent, obviously you guys know how much my videos were affected with it and my live streams. And not just, you know, not being able to create content that was frustrating, but the amount it affected my channel. My channel it literally rolled back a year in terms of my analytics, my earnings, my everything. So I lost so much because of all the time and effort put into it. And then to find out that it was a complete waste of time anyway. It's just really, really frustrating. I feel bad for all the people that helped me on it as well. All of the builders that I was working with to help it. You know, they've all put loads of time and effort into it, and they'd really like to see it live and tell their friends and family about it and play it with their relatives and stuff and their friends. And you know, I feel like I'm letting them down because it keeps failing. And I actually found out that it had failed 3 days ago, and I could have done the changes by now, but I genuinely just can't be bothered because I just think, oh, what's the point? This is going to fail again. So I'm just really fed up. I need a couple of days off from it before I even think about resubmitting it. Question, are you going to make any new add-ons soon, says Phil Berger. No plans to at this particular moment in time. Potentially if I come up with a good idea, but I've just been enjoying playing Minecraft, to be honest with you, and other games as well. I've been streaming some Phoenix Rising, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla in my spare time, so I'm just enjoying a little bit of less time sat just... the thing is, I spent so many hours just in front of the computer screen, literally crunching away getting that map done, that I got so frustrated with it all. I'm just really enjoying not spending every single waking hour in front of the computer playing Minecraft at the minute. So no, I haven't done any add-ons or maps or stuff like that for ages, and I'm enjoying not doing it at this particular moment in time. It's giving me a little bit of headspace to well, just, you know, get on doing other things. But I will do. I'll be back to it very soon. All those potential commissions all ruined through no fault of your own and with your team, says Blue Guy. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And apparently if I can't fix the lag that I can't test for and I can't see, and I can't, you know, don't know what's causing it, if I can't fix that, then they'll slap a big label on it saying don't download this map if you've got a mid-tier or lower device, because it'll be laggy, so I'll lose even more sales on it. So it's just the whole thing's just really frustrating me. It's not a laggy map, it's really well optimized, so I don't get it. Did you make the tradable thunderstorm thing with wandering traders, says Stormtrooper. I don't know what you mean, but the little lightning thing, yeah, if that's what you're on about. Teach there, subscribing for 6 months. Sorry about that, I was rambling on. How old's Nelly now, says Baby Yoda Enthusiast. She's 7 months old. You need to decompress, says Scaphone. Exactly. Which is very difficult to do when I keep getting messages saying, have you fixed that map yet? But I will fix it. and it'll get done, and it will get released. But I'm not going to stress about it anymore. I'm not going to let it control me and my, what I'm doing every day. I'm not going to let it put me off spending time with family like it did, and not seeing people and not socializing and not taking the dog out for proper walks and getting other people to do stuff for me, and then getting stressed at them all the time for calling me or wanting to live their lives around me. I'm not going to let any of that happen anymore. I'm just going to do it when I can, Don't stress over it, says GM. I'm not. I was. I'm not now. Carol says the lag is Mojang's fault. The new update has made the game unplayable on my laptop. Yeah, I know it is. It's horrendous, but they won't take responsibility for that. They'll put it onto the content creators and tell them it's their fault. So yeah, not much I could do about that. I mean, it's not like they're denying that there's lag in the game now. They're just going to be saying basically, well, tough. If you make it, if the game's laggy now and you're making maps that lag, then that's your problem, mate. So there you go. I've got loads of light grey. I don't want light grey. Why have I got so much light grey? I want to do probably white with normal grey, I think.
To let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
GM there with 5 tier 1 community sub gifts. Amazing. Thank you. If your name is Cat, Zerk, JF Bluebird, DJ Norman or B Silver B, then please give a massive big thank you to GM, who has just gifted you a subscription to the Twitch channel. Don't know if you've noticed, by the way, peeps, either, but I've streamed 3 days in a row, and I intend to keep it up for as long as possible because I'm into streaming right now. I've been saying that I'm going to get on top of my streaming game for ages, and it's taken ages and ages and ages to come round, and I've finally got the time to do it. So we're going to do this. We're going to stream every day for as long as I can until I get fed up with that and start moaning about that instead. And hopefully by the end of it all, we'll have all had a great deal of fun and lots of enjoyable streams together. Let's see how this goes. I bet I break within a week. Something will come up. Something will come up and I won't be able to. Oh no, my chain of streaming has been broken. Lofty's got 26.8k channel points. Jeez. Hey, I updated my mobile phone package today. I didn't realise that my contract ran out in November, so I've updated it, and I'm quite happy with what I got. Although I don't have a phone that supports 5G, which is a little bit frustrating. For just £1 a month more than I was spending, I've gone from having a 4G package with a 50 gigabyte data limit to having a completely unlimited data limit on 5G. Now, I won't be able to use 5G until in the future when I get a 5G device, which I don't intend to do anytime soon. But that's ridiculous. Unlimited data. Unlimited power, more like. So yeah, I think, providing once that SIM card comes through, it works the same way as my current one does. We're getting the speeds we're doing. Then I'll be able to do all of my live streams through that phone without having to worry about it all disconnected and stuff. So that's good news. It's not going to affect the rest of the household systems, which is great. So yeah, really chuffed with that. Couldn't believe it when it came through. It's like, yeah, it's just £1 more, and you get ultimate power. And they said it in that like evil emperor voice. Ultimate power, something like that. I can't really do it. Foxy now has unlimited power, says NATO Potato. So that's good news. So now that I've... Oh, someone mentioned puppy and I forgot to turn puppy cam off. Ha! Gotcha. Whoever mentions puppy cam after it's been 5 minutes, they're the one in trouble for making puppy cam disappear. You're gonna get told off in the chat now. Shouldn't have done that. It's a bad idea. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so all of the miserable stuff out the way. I'm not actually in a bad mood today. I'm actually in a very good mood today. So despite all of the stuff with Oliver and despite all of the stuff with the map, I'm actually having a reasonably good time. So let's not dampen the mood any further than we already have. Let's lift it right up and talk about some more interesting, fun things. Who's got a nice topic of conversation we can get stuck into? I suppose we could we could drop it a bit lower and talk about the end of Minecraft Earth for a bit if anyone was interested in that, or we can go down a different path. Totally up to you, peeps. Why am I making this much concrete? I have no idea. I really don't have any idea why I'm making this much, but I've done it now, so I'm going to carry on. Because you're not paying attention. That's very true. Very true indeed. More puppy cat and Simon hat. Puppy cam and oh jeez. You mean all of you? There you go. Puppy cam. That's puppy cam. And then Simon hat. Let's turn that on. There you go. Jeez. I only played Minecraft Earth once, says Jesse B. Lawful Meteor says, just remember, Foxy, that with great power comes great responsibility. I get the feeling that it's going to be one of those things where it says it's unlimited, but in the small print it says limited to 20 gigabytes a day on average, or something like that. Not a day, a month on average. And there'll be some weird cap built into it that when I go over, it's just going to completely reduce my speeds. And I bet that cap is probably lower than what I'm currently paying for. It's always the way. They always manage to sneak something like that in, don't they? So we'll see. Maybe not. But I got a feeling that'll be one of those things. Stormtrooper says, I can remember when I discovered your channel for the first time, I was inexperienced with Minecraft altogether and wanted a one-player sleep. I watched many videos, all using command blocks, but none worked. And then when I watched your video, which at first was a bit unusual as you were having a fight with Mr. Chicken, but I've loved your videos ever since. Well, thank you very much. It was a very unusual video. It was more of like a little short advert than anything else, wasn't it? I quite enjoyed doing that little video. Yeah, thank you. Luke Eyes says, I never tried Minecraft Earth. 2 puppy cam lol, says Alice's mum. Well, I've only got 1 puppy, I'm afraid, so we just have to have 2 in a row. I always leave them on for way too long anyway, so it'll be fine. I didn't like Minecraft Earth, said Lofty. Ah! I have a question for you. What's your thoughts on Realms, says Dispatcher96? Well, I'll tell you. For a large portion of the add-on video that I made today, I haven't edited it all yet, but certainly during the recording, I was ranting about Realms quite a lot. The idea of Realms is great. The practicality of Realms is horrendous. They don't work. You can't upload stuff to them properly. You can't download stuff to them properly. They crash when you try and go into them. It's just a complete mess, isn't it? What I found, one of my podcasts I made was Mo Yang lying about Realms, because I was really frustrated with the fact that they did blatantly they lied to us all. We had Realms which were inherently broken, didn't work properly, were always laggy, like shutting down, turning off, kicking people out, crashing. There were so many problems with them. They were rolling back and causing loads of like rollbacks in people's worlds, which is obviously not very good. And then they launched Realms Plus, and their wording in the documentation that they released, their press release material, said, like in black and white, that they have got rid of Realms. Realms was no more, and they've got this whole new service called Realms Plus. And the way that they wrote it was written to suggest that they had completely got rid of the old systems and put in place completely new systems, which was total lie. It wasn't that at all. They had not got rid of the old systems at all. They just rebranded it as Realms Plus and added in a load of marketplace content for free as part of the Realms, which just made things worse in my opinion. And so I was really frustrated that they for trying to pull the wool over people's eyes like that, lying to people to make out, because Realms obviously are quite widely known for being like not very good, trying to claim that they're all right now and different. I just thought that was really sneaky, and I thought that was, I'm tempted to say probably illegal, you know, saying something it's not, but and maybe not. I don't know. I don't know enough about like lore around those sorts of things. But yeah, it's the idea behind them's great. I think the price is really reasonable for them if they actually would work. But the fact that they just don't work, they're so difficult to manage. The management system in place as well could potentially be great. I really like the way it's laid out. I like all of the options you've got, and I think it's if it worked, a really simple and nice system to actually be able to manage and maintain your realms, invite people to them, kick people out of them, add add-ons and resource packs. They've made that really easy. What's that? They've made that really easy now. But yeah, it just doesn't work, does it? Just doesn't work at all. I was doing it today. I was trying to add add-ons to a realm and it just kept failing and crashing, and then it kicked me out, and then it said I don't have permission to access this realm, and then it said it can't let me in the realm, then it says please come back in 48 hours. It was just one error after another, and at 2 points the game just completely crashed altogether. Well, I say the game, that, you know, Minecraft crashed altogether just trying to get into a realm. So yeah, it's not good, not a good experience. Wouldn't recommend it. And if you've got a realm and you experience those things, I genuinely would advise you to tell Mojang you want your money back, because they're not fit for purpose, basically. The podcast, that was the podcast that made a patron out of me, said Cricket the Wise. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Will you be doing a big chicken video? You said in the last stream, says Lofty. Give me more information about what you mean by that, Lofty. I'm not 100% sure what you mean. Mitz wrote something above that as well. I missed it. I downloaded Minecraft Earth, then deleted Minecraft Earth. I was so excited about the idea of Minecraft Earth. The whole thing looked amazing. It sounded like it was going to be brilliant. And me and my kids just had the worst experience with it. And it was so sad. And I understand the developers are under a lot of pressure. They're under a lot of pressure by the people above to hit deadlines and get things out. And the problem was that they missed out on releasing it when they should have done at summer because of delays. I think they just experienced a load of problems they weren't expecting to discover while they did it. So they missed summer and then rushed it out at winter whilst it was still really broken. They slapped an early access label on it at the bottom, which means nothing to the age range of people that were actually wanting to play that game. To Oliver's age of kids, you know, like 5, 6, 7, 8, the sort of kids that are really excited to go out and see Minecraft in the real world, they don't understand early access and that things might not work correctly. And it was just a nightmare. We had an older iPhone, an iPad, and the latest Google Pixel phones that we were trying to use to play it on. It didn't work on any of them. The iPad, it said it was too old, didn't work at all. The iPhone, although it was an older model, did work, but it just kept crashing all the time, and it just drained the battery within seconds. And the Pixel phone would work, and it would load in, and you could access the map, but it kept thinking you were in 2 places at once, which meant the map was just pinging backwards and forwards, not like locally, but like in real terms of about 50 miles. So you couldn't see. It was just like a blur on screen of where you were on the map, which meant you couldn't do any exploring. When me and the kids went out on this cold winter's day with our boots and our coats and our hats on and our phones, we managed to get to find on one of the phones where there was an adventure, and these adventures were things that are in the world that you were supposed to be able to go to, click on, and then actually like see in the real world inside of this like hole in the ground with baddies in it and treasure and stuff like that. And we managed to get one of the phones connected to this adventure, but they spawned inside of a block, and there were skeletons in it that we couldn't see. We couldn't see anything, and we were just taking damage. And it was Jack's phone, and he died and lost everything he had. So all of the items and stuff that he'd gathered, he'd lost, which he was really, you know, annoyed about. And then my phone, eventually, while the screen was flitting backwards and forwards on the GPS, it came up, it popped up for a split second. I clicked it, got into the adventure, and it just crashed. It just crashed out. So yeah, just really overall terrible experience. And I kept it on my phone until literally deleted it yesterday after the news. And occasionally I'd pop in and check it out and see what was new and see if it had improved. it doesn't crash as much as it used to, but the build plates, if you get, like, they've got these things called build plates, which basically you can open up an augmented reality Minecraft build somewhere in your house. And the idea is you would like point it at your living room floor or on your dining room table, and you'd open up one of these build plates and you would build on it using, and you could walk around it with your phone and see it in real time. Whenever I put one of those build plates out, the whole thing would just slide across the floor or the table that I put it on, and I couldn't walk around it because it would just end up sliding off off the floor and through the wall. So I'm like, oh, well, that's, you know, an entire part of the game that I just can't experience because it won't work. And that could be my phone, which is not an old phone at all. It's not an iPhone, and this is, you know, Minecraft trying to get, you know, sponsorships from big companies. This whole thing was about the latest iPhone Pro with their new augmented reality chip thing built into it. Basically, if you didn't have one of those iPhones, you were just never going to win with it. It was always going to be a terrible experience. And I think a lot of people are blaming like COVID for it because it's an outdoor game. But Pokemon Go's still going strong, and that was all based on outdoor game. I think that the reason it's failed is it just had such an incredibly terrible start, full of bugs, full of crashes, full of frustration. You know, if you don't hook a kid instantly into an app, if you upset a kid, or, you know, it doesn't work the way the child expects it to, they're never going to go back to it. Kids don't have any patience. They don't go, oh, well, maybe it'd be better now, we can go back to it. And parents are certainly not going to keep checking in on it and going, oh, look, son, it's better now, it works, we can go out and play it. They're just going to throw it in the bin and go, well, we tried that game, it was rubbish. So, yeah, I think it failed as soon as they launched it, to be honest with you, which is really sad. If they'd have held on to it for another 6 months and launched it the next summer, I think it would have been a completely different experience. But no, sadly, it's all in the bin now. So it's a shame. And I really hope that the developers that were working on it are not all out of a job now, because that would be the worst thing in the world is, you know, all of a sudden we've got yet another spike in COVID and this lockdown. The last thing they want is to lose their jobs as well. So, yeah, very sad. Foxy rants are full of useful information, says NATO Potato. Lofty says the making of Big Chicken and how he came into the world. Oh yeah, I'd like to do that video. That's going to take some serious time though, Lofty, so I'll have to see about that. Right now I'm focusing on getting me live streams up, getting this stuff on TB all built up, and doing some other videos that I've wanted to do for a while as well. So we'll see. We'll see if I've got time to do that one. I enjoyed the Green and Mumbo Minecraft Earth road trip they released last week, but I've no experience with Minecraft Earth, says Stormtrooper. I haven't watched those videos. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I don't think I'd find that interesting, to be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe they're good. Some of Mumbo's like film channel videos are quite good, and some of them I don't really click with. Epic Status says, I agree, Foxy, spot on. I like the idea about Minecraft Earth. I think the idea was brilliant. I just think what a wasted opportunity. What it could have been, but it's not. Dream MC subscribed for 4 months while I was doing all that. I didn't even hear it because I was too busy waffling on, so thank you for that. And the Simon hat is now going off. Goodbye, Simon hat. We are now exactly 1 hour into this live stream. Has anybody got anything else at all that they would like to discuss or talk about? Any questions for me? Any topics that they're burning to get out and discuss with somebody that have been sitting on for ages thinking, I wish I could just say that to someone during a live stream and talk about it? Anyone want to hear my opinion on anything in particular? Preferably not anything like, you know, difficult like religion or politics or, you know, difficult subjects, basically.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 10 months? That's like a whole year.
It is not a whole year. A whole year is 12 months, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
Joanne Lowen subscribed for 10 months with Amazon Prime. Amazing, thank you so much. Jesse B says, that what's one thing that we've done this season you hope will continue into the next? That's a really good question. Ooh. There's a lot I would change next season. I really like this season, don't get me wrong, but we lost the feeling of closeness this season, and I really want us to be a lot closer next season, so we can all fall on top of each other like we used to in Season 0. Season 0 is still by far my favourite season. We were so into it. We were just making content all the time. We were always online. There was always a bunch of people to talk to and to work with, and we were, because we're on each other's toes all the time, we were completely invading other people's territories and building stuff in eyesight, so there was always stuff to talk about. It was so much fun. I want more of that. But this season, I think Chunktown's amazing. I really like the shopping area we've done this season. I think that's fantastic, and I really like the idea of us, what we're doing at the minute, which is these you know, community builds like the Christmas area and things like that. So it's difficult to pinpoint like just one thing that I think I really like. There's loads, really, I guess. What about you, Jesse? What do you think? What do you really like about this season? And what's something you would change, if anything? Don't pick what I pick, because that's cheating. You gotta pick something else. I'm missing a box. I'm missing my dye box. It must be still at home. The real Dylan Art says, have you noticed that some BDS servers don't show the ping to the client? I have, and I can tell you why it doesn't do it. I can tell you why, but I might not. I might just be mean and not tell you. Like Chunktown, says Jesse B. Yeah, but not quite as close as Chunktown. Like, have our own individual areas, but far enough away from each other so we can see each other, but we're not like. So we've got room to grow, but I don't think we should have any industrial stuff in the eyesight. I think all industrial stuff and farms and things, anything that's massively lag causing, should be away. But we should have all of our base areas all in a big, like, not even necessarily a circle, but a big heap on top of each other, so we end up with one big, really nicely built full area by the end of the season. It seems some members haven't been on TB2 lately, mainly Brown and Blue Jay. What happened to them? I don't know, mate. I have no idea. Next question. Any chance you're planning to update your chunk border resource pack? Last time I checked, it wasn't working on 1.16.2. Nothing. I think you mean 1.16.200, and yeah, no, they won't work because they don't. Third-party shaders are no longer supported, basically. So it ain't going to work, mate. Sorry. Don't matter how much you want it to work, it ain't gonna. Nothing I can do about it, sadly. Literally nothing. I would like it to be working because when we update, it's gonna be the thing I miss the most. But it's there's nothing I can do. You're gonna have to go to the old-fashioned way of measuring out your chunks or using the old redstone technique, like I showed in my How to Find Chunks video, which you can find on my YouTube channel. You're welcome. Jesse B says, I agree. I love the feeling of closeness in Chunktown. I would love if we were closer next season. What? Closer than Chunktown? Like next door to each other, but in 8 block squares? That's just crazy, Jesse B. You can't build smaller than we built in Chunktown. You're just being ridiculous. Think Dave says, any chance you're planning to oh, I've just read that one. What will you do for season 3, says Lofty? I don't know yet. Still in season 2. Not a clue. My dog loves to lay like that, so cute. Ah, oh, someone mentioned puppy cam. Quick, turn it off. I'm so mean, aren't I? What are you face palming for, Jesse? What have I done wrong now? I don't understand, mate. But who spat out their fish? Who spat out their fish? I don't feed you guys for the fun of it. Come on. Eat your dinners. Get it down you. Jeez. Bert and Ernie. So picky. Carol says redeem puppy cam. Jeez. Lol, a tall apartment building with each of you on a different floor, says Lawful Meteor. That wouldn't really give us much of an opportunity to build, really, would it? One of us would have good fun building, and then the rest of us would just sort of stand around going, oh, that was nice, wasn't it? Jesse B, I love that I can see Groover from my base. Honestly, it's so cool watching his base just pop up. Yeah, that feeling of just being next door to someone I really miss. I really liked that about Slack's base last season. The fact that his witch hut just kept growing and growing, and then I had Sloy on the other side with his mansion popping up. It's lovely. Lovely. Gotta spend my 23,000 points on something, says Carol. That's a good point, Carol. I should make everything more expensive now that people have got so many points to spend. Good point. Yeah, I think we'll double the price of Puppy Cam, if not triple it. Good thinking. Thanks to Carol, everybody. We are now up in price of Puppy Cam. You're welcome. Blue Cat says, then the huge walls with lettering on it as I kept getting taller and taller. As it kept getting taller and taller. Yeah, it did indeed. So, going back to what old Freddie McJim said about the servers not showing the ping. The Bedrock dedicated servers, you'll notice when you run one, which I can actually show you quickly. Hang on one moment, please. Please bear with me. We know you are calling. If I run this Bedrock dedicated server here, like this, you'll see as it loads that we get all of these IP addresses. No, ports, sorry. We've got 4 ports. 2 are for version 6 or IPv6 and 2 are for IPv4, which is generally what people tend to connect on. So this is the one that you connect to the world with, and that's a UDP port, not TCP, if that means anything to anybody. And this is the one that gives all of the information about how many players are online and also what the ping is. So it uses that one to for basic communication to get the information, and that one's the one it actually uses to connect. So if you don't have that port number open on your router, then you won't be able to see that. The problem is that one is completely random. So it can be anything, which means if you want that to be open, you have to allow all of your ports to be open, which is a very dangerous thing for your server and your system. So don't worry about the fact that it says, this server's offline or you can't see how many players, because you want to keep your system as safe as possible. Pretty sure he's forgotten about that, says Mitz. What have I forgotten about, Mitz? Do you still get your free puppy cam? Well, she's got to request it. I don't just do it for nothing. Jeez. Conveniently absent-minded with that, says Blue Guys. I tried making a server, but my public IP was not able to be detected, so I tried a website called No IP, but with no success. Hey, listen, if you are not 100% confident with running servers and IP addresses and port forwarding, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it, because it's so easy to be attacked by people, anyone on the internet. Or if you've got a bit of malware or a bit of spyware from downloading a dodgy pack from MCPEDL, then if you're messing about with stuff like that, you're opening your computer up to an entire huge, massive array of risks. And they're like swarms of wasps outside your window waiting for that port to open to get in. Don't do it. My old work server, I'm getting emails now saying, hey, this server's maliciously attacking other servers on the internet, and that was so well locked down, but someone managed to get in and hack it in a way, or inject some spyware or malware to it. Now it's just, I can't even get into it anymore. It's just controlled by some company somewhere that's just using it to attack other servers. I can't even get in to shut it down. And the company I hire it from, that I'm still paying a fortune for every month, because my old work website is on it, and I need to get it off so I can get all my databases and stuff out of there. They're just saying, well, tough, it's your problem, you need to deal with it. I'm like, well, I can't get into it to manage it. So yeah, don't do it. Just make sure everything's nice and secure and tight, and don't it's not worth it. If you really want to play online with your friends, just open up a single player world and invite them into it. It's much more secure. UDP is also a lot safer these days, a lot less handshaking, says Epic Stente. I don't really know a great deal about UDP. My only advice, like I say, is to just, if you don't know, if you're not confident with it, or if it's not something you're knowledgeable about, just don't do it. Don't do it. It's too complicated, and it's not just a computer that you're running the server from that you're opening up to attacks. It's everything on that network as well, because there'll be other computers and phones and TVs and set-top boxes and things connected to that same network on the Wi-Fi or whatever, and they're all connected. So if your one computer's infected, it can get to everything else. So there. So there. Right, next. More questions, please. Come on, Mitch. You must have loads of questions. Where's that list of questions I told you to write down in case I run out of things to talk about in streams? Come on, Mitch. Sort it out. Oh, I see, Epic Stenty. It was a COVID joke. Ah. I see. I'm not finding COVID jokes particularly funny at the moment. Sorry, mate. Hey, we've still got a face palm on the screen from the last stream. Turning that off. Not having it, mate. When are you going to start on your castle, or is it an exclusive preview talk? Or is that exclusive preview talk? Well, probably, I would imagine, in the next episode that I start recording, because it's one of the projects that I said I'm going to do a bit of every video. So I'm really nervous about starting it, because I genuinely have no idea on the design or anything. I've done no preparation for it at all. So the first thing I'm going to need to do with that is to actually, start designing it and laying some foundation of it, so to get the shape and everything. I want it to look amazing. I've got a vague idea in my head of how I kind of want it to look, but oh, there we go. But I've got genuinely no idea even what materials and stuff I'm going to use for it yet. How to run a server, says Hallish Hallam. No. What's your favourite, least farms to build? I think the most rewarding farm to build is the Guardian farm, because it's just so insane on the rates you get from that thing. You really do feel like you've done a good job when you've finished that, and it's not too tricky or difficult to build either. There's just enough, hard work and graft goes into collecting the obsidian to create the portals and setting up the things in the right places so it all works, and connecting the redstone to make it off and honorables. Just enough amount of work to put into a farm. And the rewards you get are just ridiculous. The speed of it's absolutely amazing. So I think that's probably my favourite farm to build. Although, I've said on streams before, and I think I've said in videos, I don't actually enjoy building farms as such. I find the grindy stuff not that entertaining, but I do it a lot. Like me and Slack have built loads of farms where I've had to slab out huge areas of like the sky or ocean in order to build them, or build massive mob farms. I don't enjoy any of that. I don't enjoy the placing of the blocks and the repetitive stuff, but the reward at the end of it is brilliant, which is different from like Lego. Lego, like me and Oliver have been doing loads of the Lego Mario stuff this Christmas, because he got a load of it for his Christmas presents. And I really enjoy the whole process of that. I enjoy putting it together, and I enjoy the reward you get at the end of it, being able to play with it and all the stuff that goes on. I don't get that with Minecraft. I really like doing the redstone bits, and I like coming up with the designs of it in like a creative world and testing new ideas, but actually building it I don't find entertaining at all. But I do it because it gets you good results, mate. Zandevil says, is it possible to run a Minecraft server on Linux, and if so, would it be better? It is possible. There is an official Linux version of the BDS you can download. Would it be better? No, it's horrendously badly optimized and very laggy, and much worse than the Windows equivalent. It's actually less laggy to run something called Wine, which allows you to run Windows programs via Linux on your Linux server, and then run the Windows version of it on your Linux box, which sounds crazy, but it actually works better. What do you think about Slacks and Dadcraft's Diamond Ore Challenge? I've only heard about this briefly. I think the idea is to get a full sugar box of diamond ore, isn't it? The first one to do it gets to build a rocket shop next season. I think it's great if they want to do that. I'd like to take part in it, but I don't know if I could stand the idea of just mining for that many hours to get a full sugar box of diamond ore, so I may not take part in that. I may just build a rocket shop next season just to thwart them. Nobody gonna stop me building my rocket shop. It's my thing. Carrot farm, lol, says Millsy. Yeah, anything to do with villagers just irritates me. I really want an iron farm at my base, but I just can't. I can't stomach the idea of rounding up all those villages and putting them in it. It's not actually that difficult to do. I just don't want to do it. Me and villagers just don't get along. We were not made to work together. Right, I would like some fire. I would like fire in this build, and I'm going to use fire in order to create fire. So what I've decided just then, literally just then while we was talking, I've decided I'm going to use fire. So I don't know if anyone's seen the tunnel down here that Tiz made a complete mess of, but he hasn't really. He's done a brilliant job, but it's he finished it, and then he saw the note I'd made in Discord about how the other side should be completely different from that side. He's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry I've messed up your tunnel." I'm like, "No, it's fine. It looks great." But you see how if you use fire in this one, I'm going to do something similar in this tunnel we're going to do right now. Villagers are jerks. I hate working with them, and I hate it all the more because I'm the only one in my realm who has the patience to deal with hating them, says Avarian. Now, Killer Ice, I saw that the first time. You don't need to say it again. I already seen it, mate. I was thinking the same. Just build one anyway, says Jesse B. Yeah, absolutely. Can you make a mod to make villagers smarter, please? Not really. There's quite a lot of things you can do to tweak villages in Bedrock. There's a. You can make them get out of bed earlier. You can make them have different work schedules. You could make them restock their trades a lot more regularly. So there's quite a lot of stuff you could do, but you couldn't do. You're always limited by what AI Minecraft already has built in. You can't give anything like new AI. You can only give it what already exists, sadly. So I'm going to put fire in like that, and I think we'll probably just go for like stripey here. So what do we do there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll carry that on, and we'll probably go in a loop around the player. But we're gonna add fire behind it because I like the idea that it's nice and light and also pretty dangerous looking. And I know fire's got absolutely nothing to do with concrete at all, but I just feel like building with fire. You know, why not? What we do need to do though is make sure the fire has something on the back of it, because otherwise it's just going to look rubbish. On the pause menu, is the player offline due to whitelisting it, and what's the small number on the bottom left of the player's name? What? I don't know what you mean. We got player deaths on ours. Sorry. Making lots of fire. I think what I'm going to have to do is actually smash all of it to bits behind here, so I can get in behind the fire and do what I need to do. Got to get in behind the fire. Or I could just do it this way. This is just as good. Now, question is, will things spawn in fire? Probably is the answer. Magma blocks are still just going to appear, aren't they? They always do. What can you do? I wish you could have fire on a slab, but it goes invisible. I'm going to need... oh, jeez. See? Invisible fire on that slab. Killer Ice, you keep saying you're going to go now, and then you keep saying stuff, so you need to make your mind up. Are you staying or are you going? I don't mind if you stay or if you go, but just let us know one way or the other. We're all desperate to find out whether or not you are actually staying or going. I can't hack the suspense. You've said so many times now you're going, but yet you keep messaging. So come on, make your mind up. Stormtrooper says, does it say players offline due to... Yeah, I'm just going to ignore that question now, Stormtrooper, only because I don't really know what you're talking about. So it's going to be very difficult for me to try and figure that out on stream and help you. And, you know, we've got other things to do on stream. So, sorry, I'm not doing it because I don't like you or anything. I've just got other things to do, ain't it? Do you know what we need to do? We need to... Oh, I need to get a new flint and steel, but we need to redo all that. Done it in the wrong place. Gonna get a flint and a steel, just like that. Gonna make a new one. Put mending on it. Oh, shut up. You put mending on yours. Already have. Well, look at you with your mending. Fair enough, says Stormtrooper. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, not doing it to be mean. It's just, it's not a conversation that everybody can, you know, take part in and understand, I guess. I just wish villagers could defend themselves, says Zero Dragon Lord. Yeah, they're supposed to be peaceful, though, aren't they? It's the whole point of villagers, really. If they could defend themselves, they're not going to be villagers anymore. They're going to be illagers, aren't they? I mean, illagers are peaceful until you go to their houses and you go and steal from them, steal all their stuff. If you think about it. Have you ever put unbreaking and mending on a flint and steel, says Epic Stente? I haven't, but I don't even know if you can. I know you can do it on shears, but I don't know if you can do it on a flint and steel. You probably can. Can't see why not. It's a tool at the end of the day, isn't it? You're a tool. Hey, don't even say it. No. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triceratops Dragon Lord says villagers are jerks. Wow. Wow. So basically, you think if you go someone's house, right? Steal all of their stuff, kill all of the people that live inside it, and then have the audacity to turn around and go, yeah, but they're jerks. Not very nice, is it? You're the villain in this scenario. They were minding their own business, chilling out at home, minding their own business. Chilling out at home. You just said that. Yeah, I haven't got anything else. I haven't got any leg to stand on in this argument, to be honest with you. So they're minding their own business, chilling out at home, right? And you go along, going, hey, you're in my world. I've claimed this entire world. Your house that was already here is inside my world. So therefore you deserve to die, and I will take all of your stuff. I just don't think that's right. Don't think it's right at all. Villagers don't like me either, says Lofty. Villagers are evil. Villagers are the ones that deserve to have all of their stuff stolen. Just for being so frustrating to deal with. Leaderboard like a death counter and... What? Can you have more than one leaderboard? No, you can't. You can't, I'm afraid, unfortunately. I have fire. Ah, magma blocks. Ah, more fire. I loot them, says Lofty. You loot villagers? No wonder they don't like you then. You need to consider it's perhaps the actions you're taking yourself that is causing them to treat you in such a way. Yep. Well, it might not look like much just yet, but I've got a feeling this tunnel's going to look pretty swazzy. Is that the right word to use once it's done? I quite like the fire effect. I think I was going to change the netherrack that's behind the fire, but I think I'm going to leave it, mainly because I'm lazy. But I think it looks okay. I don't think it looks too bad, does it? Snazzy, says a lack of hygiene. Yes. OG spell check ASMR in the gas farm. I don't think it's ASMR. Foxy's a therapist now, says Snake Dog. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, highly intelligent and always right, you know, capable human being, but I don't think therapist. Ah! Fire! Jeez. The fire's putting out my fire. Putting me out. Oh, jeez. It took me ages to put that fire there. Why? There's always something, isn't there? You can't ever just have anything. Always has to be something comes along and ruins it. Useless lava. Useless lava. Oh, come on, how annoyed would you be if you were put on a boat and pushed around, denied sleep and forced to work every day to the big stente? Yeah, exactly. Those poor villagers. Those poor villagers. No, they're evil. They deserve it. Villagers are evil. It's the truth. I'm telling you now. Sees the news, comes running back to watch the stream, says Blue Cat Eyes. Is there more information in today's news, is there? Well, yes, that's generally what the news is. More information. You know what I mean. Have we got more the world's falling to bits today? Is it good news? We've decided actually there isn't any coronavirus and you can all go back to real life. Oh, good, thanks. Excellent. The trouble is, villagers don't work. They don't, for me anyway, says Lofty. No, they don't for me either. For me, they conveniently forget what jobs they have, decide they've forgotten what amazing trades that I've made them have, and then just generally lock up. Or just, you know, die. They decide to invite zombies into rooms that are fully lit that they shouldn't be able to get into, and then not be living anymore, which is really, really, really annoying when you spend hours rolling trades to get the perfect villagers. I just refused, mate. That happened months ago. I know it did, but it's sat with me ever since. Paul, I hope that's a joke, and if it is, it's a very bad joke. It's all bad here in America. We should keep it out of the stream, though, says Jesse B. Oh, jeez. I'll have to look at my news now. Speaking of news, I've got about 1 million messages here. Hang on a moment. One moment, peeps. I've got a message from Mitz here reminding me to take off. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not a joke, but it's not like what I thought it was. I thought you meant like someone has... So, oh, jeez. I love the world at the moment. Everything's nice. Yeah, let's keep that out of the stream. I don't think that's good stream content. Jeez. What a world we live in. Who would have thought? Who would have thought a few months ago or like a year ago that we'd be sat here now going, oh, it's the 3rd lockdown in the UK. All of this stuff's going wrong in America. Yeah, no. 2020 was supposed to be a good year. What about magma blocks behind the fire? I think it's absolutely fine. No, that's not supposed to go there. Done that completely wrong. I think it's fine as it is. I think it works. Don't think we need to worry about it anymore. Oh, now, oh, jeez. Now look what I've done. Now, oh, jeez. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolute. Oh, jeez. No, look. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's like the only word I know, apparently. It's not a word. It's 2. Oh, shut up. Oh, you know that one as well. Oh. Go away. You're on a roll. Stop putting fire in the wrong place. That one as well. If only I hadn't made the floor out of slabs, it would be so much easier to pile up and deal with this stuff. There we go. That's better. I find this tunnel design really interesting. You're into fire lately, says Jesse B. Yeah, I just want to watch the world burn, Jesse. That's the... It's already doing its own, you know, doing it itself. I might as well help it along. Yeah, I don't know why. I've just been really into doing fire in the sides of the tunnels. It's something unusual, something you don't see many people doing. And I don't want to do it on that side because it's full of monsters the other side of there. I'm going to have to be very, very careful on this one. Haha, good one, Blue Cat. Let's just blame the villagers or Jeff. What did Blue Cat say? The grey looks as neat, as great. Looks great as a background. Okay. Zandevil there saying, the world ended in 2012. This is just a simulation, is it not? Don't get me started on simulations. Oh, jeez. Lofty doesn't want to know about that, she says. I knew this would happen. I knew it. How? Now look, my fire's gone out. Ow. Now I've set fire something else. Stop. I need carpets, don't I? Let's go get some carpet. Oh, jeez. Just can't have anything round here. That's some Wazzock coming along. Is that family friendly, Mitch? Can I say Wazzock? Said it now. Wazzock. Oh, jeez, I said it again. Wazzock, Wazzock, Wazzock. Oh, jeez, I can't stop saying Wazzock. Hope it's family friendly. That'll stop them. Ha! Nah. Nah. Doesn't have quite the same zing to it, that fire, but it will stop the magma cubes. Put glass in there, says J Third Blue. I have. Jesse B says the part I find interesting is you combining it with concrete. It looks great. Oh well, thank you. I like concrete. I think concrete's a wonderful material, but I struggle to find the right time to use it, and I think it's difficult to get it to go with other things. But something that's clean like this, with a bit of fire giving it a bit of animation, I think might just work out quite. Will you stop? Get out of it! I didn't open up that hole for you to jump through. Believe it or not, that isn't what it's for. Go away. Get out of it. Shoo, be gone. Foul beast. Go away. Get out of it. Scram. I can't reach him to tell him to clear off. Well, I've only got 4 there. Well, stop! If you get magma cubes following you, Foxy, you get magma cubes following you, I get creepers. It's lovely. Yeah, I do get a lot of magma cubes following me. Usually fire I see mixed into the medieval tunnel design, so seeing it with concrete is a nice change, says Jesse B. You know me, I don't follow, I don't conform to any particular standards, really. I write my own book. So, if it's concrete and fire, it's concrete and fire. I keep meaning to start. Oh, jeez, no, I'm gonna blow holes in me. To stop, no! Stop blowing holes in all me. Oh, jeez, now look, there's fire everywhere. Yeah, I keep meaning to start watching more building channels and watching more building Minecrafters to get ideas for building and improve my building tips. But then I think if I do that, I'm gonna lose the part of me that I think makes my stuff more interesting, and that's the fact that I don't watch other people's tutorials and video. I just wing it in my own little way, and I always come up with not necessarily particularly good stuff, but it's always unique. The stuff I do is never, you can never say, oh, someone else has already done that first, because it's always just complete gobbledygook from the top of my head. So I don't know. I don't know. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should start watching stuff? Mitz, is that is that clip that you've done there me saying Wazzock a lot by any chance? I hope not. Jesse B says, so you don't watch my content. I watch the stuff that Jesse does that's like story-y stuff and that relates to the rest of the members, but I don't watch many YouTubers really. I don't watch a great deal of YouTube, to be honest with you, and that's not because I don't enjoy Jesse's content. It's just because the few hours I do spend with spare time, I tend to either, at the moment I'm playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or I watch a series that I like to watch on TV, or I just chill out for a bit, which you don't often get much time to do. When you do YouTube, you spend so many hours recording, don't really get a great deal of time to watch other people. There's a couple of YouTubers that I always watch, and that's pretty much Exuma. I watch pretty much nearly all of his videos, and I watch quite a lot of Mumbo's videos, the Hermitcraft ones, but not his other stuff. I'm not really bothered about his redstone stuff, but not all of his, and that's it really. Don't really have anyone else that I watch consistently. Oh, I guess Slow-Mo guys, but they only release one video like every 6 months. That's kind of it really. Then just sort of as and when with other ones. So I hope Jessie doesn't take offence to that. I'm sure she doesn't watch all of my videos. Don't recall saying that, says Jessie B. Paul UTK says, you did buy blueprints for your village ideas. Yeah, but that was not much different, says Paul. Yeah, but the whole point of that was to do something a bit different. you know, I've always just built my own thing. Or Googled to see if I can find something that's similar to what I want to do and take inspiration from that, which I guess is the same as watching YouTube. But I thought I would do something unique in the sense of finding something someone else has already done and actually, you know, downloading it, purchasing it, and building something there. The whole point of those builds is that they've put them for sale so people can download them, buy them, and use them. And I wanted to highlight that was an available thing for people to do if they struggle to build like I do. And it's a world apart from watching someone's YouTube video and going, hey, I like that build, I'm going to do that in my world. You know? I'm not saying other people do that, I'm just saying... Jeez. Why, I don't have to explain myself to you. Who do you think you are? Calling me out. Pointing out that I've just done the complete opposite of this thing I said I don't do. Generally speaking, I do my own thing. Alright? Wow. Harsh, you guys. Jesse B says, but I absolutely don't mind that you don't watch mine. I don't imagine any of us have time to watch everyone's videos. Exactly. Hold on to your beards, it's a raid, says Mel514. Hasn't actually come up that there's a raid. Oh, there we go. No, that's just me hitting the wrong button on my mouse. Jeez. Have we had a raid? B-Munch says, hold on to your beard, this is a raid as well. So did Lady Elric. Came up earlier. Oh, there we did, yeah. Oh, we've had a few things since then. Sorry about that. Mr. Beardstone raided. Amazing. Amazing. And that reminds me, turn off puppy cam. You've had it for too long. We don't want these new raiders having freebies. Get rid of it. There should be no freebies on the FoxyNoTail channel. You come here, you spend your own free stream points. No sponging off the people that are here before you. Getting free puppy cam. I don't know. Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much for the raid, Mr. Beardstone, if you're here. What were you up... stop! What were you up to? I noticed you changed skin a few times while you were streaming. He's not here, he's gone off. Okay, whatever. I'm just being polite, you know. Just talking. Jeez. Mr. Beardstone is here. Oh, caps locks, lol. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Mr. Beardstone. How you doing, buddy? What was you doing? What were you up to? Have you been sneaking around with that mask on again? Been in your vault?
Oh my goodness, someone that's just subscribed for 10 months? That's like a whole year.
It is not a whole year. A whole year is 12 months, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
We have just had a 10-month subscription from somebody whose name I can't see because I scrolled down to find Mr. Beardstone's raid notification. There it is. Oh, jeez, and a load of puppy cams have been requested. It's Shepherd Tamer. There's a name I haven't seen in a little while. Hello, Shep. How you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. Not the raid, the subscription. Jeez, I'm losing it. I think you lost it a long time ago, to be honest, mate. I think you're right. I think you're right. Don't think you ever have it to begin with. Well, that too, I guess. Jeez. Tough crowd. Right, we have now successfully made lines with fire in, which has taken ages, and we've hardly done any of the tunnel at all. Amazing. This is going well. Only another 400,050 blocks to go. With this design, it should take us no time at all. So now that we've got the grey and the white, what should we do in terms of the rest of the wall? We can't just leave that like that. Should we use some stairs and inset it a bit? Or should we like just continue it just being white above that and grey below that? Would that look good? It's tricky. I think a big white wall, I think that'd be too plain, but I don't know, I kind of like the idea of that. Oh, we're missing some glass there. What do we think? I think that's too plain. Uh-oh, no one visits the landscape shop, says Jesse B. You haven't seen my name in a while. You're not getting my emails again, says Shepherd Tamer. Not since I hit the report spam button. No, I haven't. Mama Pig says, I like the white on top and the grey on the bottom, but maybe some smaller details inside. Yes, possible. Possibly. I've got a little bit of an idea, but let's see. Let's see. Grab myself some polished blackstone, grab myself some quartz stairs, and let's see if this works instead. Now we're going to technically have to smash that floor to bits there, put some blackstone down there. Let's go grab a bit of blackstone. Miss Beard says, what? I'm lost. Honestly, Jesse, you should see the state of the trees. Mr. Beardstone needs your help. Wow. And then Mr. Beardstone says, thanks, Wraith. You got my back, I see. Jesse B there followed that with lol beardy. I'll be on this week and I'll take a look. Jeez. If only I could read, that sentence would have come out a lot nicer. A lot nicer. Better. Yeah, that's what I said. No, you didn't. Shut up. Well. So, those down there like that, and that... that might work, actually. I was thinking of having them the other way round, to be honest with you. I was thinking of doing it like that. But that could work. If they're that way round... No, not that way round. The other way round. And then we just build up some blackstone underneath those. Like in a variation of sorts. And then above we could do quartz. That rhymed! It did. I didn't mean it to rhyme. I'm sorry. No, I like it. Oh. Not like you.
7 months? Are you kidding me? That is not possible. How you subscribe for that long?
Elric, subscribe for 7 months. Thank you very much for your subscription. Amazing. Good job, sir. Ooh, and wall. I forgot we can have blackstone, polished blackstone wall. That's my favourite type of polished blackstone wall, that is. Let's make some blackstone bricks. On here. Why not? No, that's not that. I want that one, please. And let's make a little bit more wall. No, not them ones. That one. Grab some of them. Let's see what we can do. Oh, jeez. He's back. Go away! Your sort's not welcome round here. Clear off. We don't want any. Get out of it. Polished blackstone wall is my favourite type of polished blackstone wall too, says Bloodpod. I'm glad we can agree. Luke at us says, the singing gas lovelier than the Titanic flute. Speaking of Titanic flute, I haven't heard that for a while. If anyone's got... no, actually, no, that's a genuinely paid for one. I can't ask you for that. I thought it was for stream redemption points for a second. It's not. So, no, I shan't ask you for that one. But I do miss it. You're just goading them for it now. No, I'm not. You are. Not. I genuinely want to hear it. No, you don't. You hate it. I don't. I love it. It's my favourite song. Oh, there it is. Julia May 2001 got my back. Oh. It's like heaven on a plate. Oh, silky smooth recorder there. Oh, I love it. Just gets me in all the right places. I just wish I could have been there when they played that live, you know. I think I'd have been weeping. I think I'd have been genuinely bit weeping with that one. We're all blessed to be able to hear that every live stream.
Suddenly, pineapples.
Are you hearing something different to me? Sorry, I mean, that suddenly pineapples tickles me as well. I haven't heard that one in ages. Thank you, Shep. I snorted then. I'm sorry about that. Kenny G's best work, honestly, says Paul. Now, I'm thinking, at the points where we can have the blackstone wall, we could add that in there as well, because that makes quite a nice thing. Don't it? Looks quite nice, that, don't it? What do we think? Think that looks kind of nice? Don't know what we're going to do for the rest of it, like. But I quite like how this is coming out.
Oh, mate!
Oh, mate. Now Mr. Onions, not Mr. Onion, Mr. Barbecue's here. What's he want? Oh, we got a what? A hype train? Why? Where did that come from? No one did anything. Why did that just start? Huh. I won getting Foxy a snort. Life complete, says Shep.
Beardstone.
What do we think? Looks good, says Stormtrooper. Anyone else with an opinion? Opinions are welcome here. As long as they're nice ones. You know, full of compliments. As long as you say something nice, you can say whatever you want. Don't say anything horrible or you're fired. I'll get Mitch to ban you. Put you in timeout. Put you on the naughty step. Looks good, says B Munch. You can stay. Thanks, B Munch. Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I just do 6 there? I did. That's in the wrong place, that's why. You've completely messed it up. 100% messed up.
Actually, FoxyNoTail.
2 in the commenter voice while the commenter voice is being played. It's commenter voice inception. No. Can't hack it. I've run out of netherrack. Slow there with 300 bits. Dub Dynamite with 100 bits. We've got Distracted by the Shiny has got 100 bits saying, did I hear a train? We got Lady Elric gifted us up to Dear Sage. Wow, thank you guys. I thought I'd like made it like too hard for the hype trains to work because you know, I don't like them going off all the time because I feel really guilty when they happen, but clearly we've managed somehow anyway. Stop it. No more. Killer Ice cheered 11 bits. Thank you very much. Saying you like cakes. Suppose it depends on the cake, really. If it's a nice cake, yeah, I like it. If it's a horrible cake, you know, one that's mean to you and makes you feel bad, then no, I don't like them very much at all. Tell you what cakes I do like. Rice cakes. I'm really into salt and vinegar rice cakes at the minute. Which, as I've been stuffing them into my gob over the last few days, thought they were a lot healthier than they were. Turns out they're it wasn't calorie per pack, it was calories per rice cake I was reading. So, yeah. Shep there with 50 bits. Oh, it was Shep saying you like cakes. Let's go, this is the best stream, says Killer Ice. That's what you said. Is there with 1,000 bits? Gee, stop, no. No, don't do it. Seaton Man used 500 bits. No, please no. Save it for like stream days and days where, you know, when it's, you know, you don't have to do it. Ignore the hype train. Emily not found said you get a gifted sub, but not saying I wish I get a gift sub, says Lofty. There's someone asking for gifted sub.
It's only a game.
It's only a game.
Why you have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad? I like that one as well. Bit of smooth quartz will turn it into a bit of smooth stairs, isn't it? Yes, Foxy, says Lofty. Oh, jeez. There's always one, isn't there? Killer Eyes has used 20 bits saying, let's go with the bits. We're good boys and girls. Don't do it. Stop. No doing it. You're not allowed. It's against the law. You're banned. You're fired. Oh, jeez. Really? Is that different?
Oh,
they weren't
smooth. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted
Smash all into
subs.
bits then.
Thank you.
Who's that now? Shep, stop. Save it. Just got into lockdown. You might need it in a couple of weeks. Thank you.
Wow.
If your name is Ranger's Edge or Bat Kratz or Lucky Owl System or Arch Thunder or Terric, then please give a big thank you to Shep for your gifted sub. Even though he's a very naughty boy for having done it, I'll let him off, seeing as though it was a community thing that he did rather than his own selfish reasons, gifting himself a sub. I don't know. Thank you, Shep. Genuinely, you don't. Nobody needs to do it and shouldn't be doing it. There's more important things right now. Quartz stairs being an off shade is quite annoying, says Paul. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Also, Jesse, if you're still there, right? You're talking about how it's a bit weird using fire with concrete, even though you said you quite liked it, which I'm happy about. I'm not calling you out here at all. Basically, the point I'm going to make is that when we finally do update the server to the next thing, we'll be able to use RTX and it will look amazing. All this fire, all of the light shining off it, it'll look brilliant. No, look rubbish. No, it looked brilliant, mate. Shut up. Rubbish. Brilliant. Rubbish. They just have new hypermotes, says Shep. What? Who does? It looks really good, says Epic Stente. Thank you. I did it myself, mate. I worked really hard on this design. Took me ages. Right, now we need, I guess, there's not many other bone blocks. We can mix in some bone blocks. Bone and quartz. Bony quartz. Got loads of bone blocks, he says. Not many bone blocks in here. Where's all me bone blocks? Who's had all me bone blocks? Lawful meter there saying, assuming they don't break fire with the next update. Yeah, well, the next update's inconsequential. I mean, we haven't even updated to the current update yet, you know. So, what wall is white other than diorite? Can I? Is there another wall that's not
7 months? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's
that
white.
Is not possible.
It's not
How
diorite.
you subscribe for that long?
We need another block. We need another white block and a white wall. Can we use? Is there anything that's white that's a wall? I don't think there is there? What can we use for wall?
Beardstone.
I could use andesite, but it's going to be a bit off. It's nice and light. What about stairs? We've got any white stairs other than quartz? No. Sandstone? Not very white though, is it?
Hang on a minute to let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Dear Sage has gifted a sub to Mr. Beardstone. And then is there with 5 Epic Stenty Stormtrooper, Defunk, Mrs. Beardstone, and Poachum have all been gifted subs. So if you're one of those people, please give a big thank you to Iz. And then Cricket Blow with 100 bits. Will you please stop doing that thing? You make me feel bad. Very guilty. Oh, wall. Never mind, says Paul. Cam? Cat? We have had another puppy cam, have we? No. Oh, now we need to wear the Simon hat for 5 minutes. Jeez, thanks, Shep. Jeez. There you go. There's the Simon hat. It won't stop, Foxy, says Lofty. I know, they're bad, aren't they? I feel like if you're under quarantine, people need more Foxy in their lives, says Iz. You're going to get plenty of Foxy over the next few days, at least. Maybe the next few weeks, if I can keep it up. But, yeah, I'm going to be trying very hard to stream every day for as long as possible. So, yeah, don't worry about lack of FoxyNoTail during lockdown. I'm here for you guys. And also for my own sanity. Okay? So I'm thinking what we could do, if we don't have another wall, is we go for a slightly different approach. And we go for a wiggly line instead. Everyone likes a nice wiggly line. Oh, I know what we can throw in here as well. Some white concrete powder. Have we got any white concrete powder left? Or did we turn it all into concrete? I think we turned it all into concrete, didn't we? We can get white concrete powder easy enough, though. Just need some sand and gravel. Oh, Jesus.
You
Stop!
subscribe for 4 months?
Denman, 200 bits. Aces with 100 bits. Killer Eyes saying we need more bits for the train with 10 bits. Cricket the Wise with 100 bits. Jazno subscribing for 4 months saying, hey Foxy, still loving your content. Keep being Foxy. I'm doing my best. Doing my best not to suddenly transform into someone else, mate. I know it can happen. I've seen it myself, but this, I don't think it happened to me. I'm feeling lucky. Oh dear. Did we just lose the screen? Are we back? Sorry, peeps. Not sure what happened there. Could have been something as simple as my phone disconnecting. Yeah, the hotspot for some reason is turned off on my phone. Don't know why. Maybe there's a time limit on it. Although it worked the other day. That's weird. Sorry about that. Fortunately, though, we've switched over to the secondary connection automatically because I'm, I've got good systems, mate. Although I no longer have a preview of the stream on my other screen, and I don't really want to. I'm gonna have to refresh it, but it means I'm gonna lose the chat. Sorry, losing the chat for a second in order to get stream thing back. There it is. Good. Oh, I didn't lose the chat this time. Normally you lose the chat when you do that. They must have fixed it so that's not a thing anymore. That's good news. Excellent. Good. It's nice when they fix things. I need more of that white sand, mate. It's not sand, it's concrete powder. Yeah, white sand. That's what I said. No, you're not listening. I am. White sand, isn't it? It's the stuff they make beaches out of, ain't it? Oh, no. Your bones go in there. Right, where's that stuff? Here, that one. 121% on the height. Jeez, guys! Distracted by the shiny there with 100 bits. Stop! Why aren't you listening to me? Oh, jeez. It's going to end. Good.
7 months.
Hanku there, getting in at the last minute, pushing it up to 137%. 7
7
months, Hanku. Hanku. Do you know what? It feels like you've been around longer than that. A lot longer. Very, very welcome member of my community, Hanku. Very helpful. Does a lot of work helping people out in my Discord with well, basically technical issues, server issues, that stuff like that. And on top of all that, has been amazingly generous. Sent me this server hardware stuff that I still have no idea what I'm doing with it, but I'm going to figure it all out. It's yeah, absolutely, genuinely very nice guy. So big hands up for thank you for Hanku there. It's called Thank You. No, it's called Hanku. Oh, you said it's called Thank You. Well, just because I'm rubbish at talking. Shut up. All right. Thank you, Hanku. "7 months too long," says Hanku. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that's how you feel. No, there's no more hype, says Killer Ice. Good. Excellent. We finally beat it into submission. That's what I like to hear. Right, so we're going to throw in some of these white concrete blocks into the blocks into the mix here. I don't think that looks too bad. It's not as nice as the blackstone underneath, but it'll do. It's all right. And I know we need to put a different block behind these slabs. We need something white behind them as well, so that they don't stick out like a sore thumb. Jeez, words. I think it doesn't look too bad. I don't really like the white as much as I like the blackstone underneath, but in fact, now I look at it, I think it looks really gross. I don't like the bone block in there. It's completely the wrong colour. I don't like the quartz. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with all that. I really don't. Smash it all to bits. Get rid of it. You just said you liked it a second ago. Yeah, I'll change my mind. I'm allowed to do that. It's my mind. I can change however often I want. So there. OMG, 3,050 bits now. That's some money, says Mitz. What? Is that what? Oh my, jeez. Guys, thank you. Thank you all so much for your generosity and your support. But honestly, please don't feel that you have to be so generous. It's absolutely, the world's in a tough place, and we all need, we need support, absolutely, but we all need to be careful with our spending as well. So just be careful, okay? Jeez. Right. We need Plan F for this bit. Plan A through E all failed miserably. We need a new plan. Polished diorite wall and white concrete maybe, says Paul. No way, I'm not putting diorite in there. No, everyone will go absolutely crazy if I do that. Diorite being like literally the world's most hated block. I personally don't have much of a problem with it, but I think it'd look awful in there. It would look terrible. So yeah, we're not going down that road. Bits are extremely easy to spend. They soon rack up, says Hanko. White mini blocks, says Plod. That I don't have enough and it'd take forever. Thank you for caring, Foxy, says Blue Cat Eyes. I do care. Very much so. Diorite's beautiful, says Shep. Distracted by Shiny says, well, I need to go. Take cares, dears and darlings. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. You need lots of love and only love, says Killer Ice. Using another 12 bits. White terracotta? No. No, it's all the wrong colour white. It's not bright enough. It's too not bright enough. And that's my final stance on the matter. I'm not changing my opinion on it. So there, basically. So we're going to have to come up with a new plan. A new plan, a new idea. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the top sections just solid white. We'll let the bottoms be black stone and the top sections can just be solid white. Maybe we can run a... Ooh. 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 What about red? What about a red highlight? A red line? We got any red? We got any red? Let's go make some more concrete, jeez. A red highlight I think could look really nice in there. Yep. Going to make more concrete. I'll take me sand back. I need me sand. Bit of gravel. Smooth stone, says Kate. Nah. Second row of blue fire, says Hanky. Nah. No, we're doing red. You're ready to go faster stripe to your tunnel, says Shep. Indeed, yes. That is exactly what I'm doing. We're going with a go faster stripe. Now we could use that weird wood stuff, but I'm gonna go red concrete. I think it's nice and bright, vivid, and I think it'll look half decent. Maybe. We'll see. Probably won't. Probably look awful. But it's all about experimenting and fiddling and, you know, trying things out. If you don't try, you'll never know. Many. Oh, more. Need more. Where am I going to get more red dye from? I really don't know where I'm going to get more red dye from. Jeez. I'm very short on red dye. Oh, you're not? Why are you lying to everyone? I'm not lying. It's a joke. Oh, it's not very funny. Shut up. It's hilarious. That's what I've told all day. Let's go turn this red concrete into red concrete. Soul Sand Highway, says Suntrooper. Don't be crazy. How about adding some beard stone on it, says Silly John. What? Love to win some 4 bags of coins. There you go, Foxy. You can have my spends. I don't spend it all at once. Hanku with 1,000 bits there again. Stop it. Redstone blocks might add a bit of extra texture to it. Nah, redstone blocks weird looking. It won't go. Probably will. I'm not doing it. Because nobody has a brand new flower farm, says Blue Cat Eyes. It doesn't have red flowers in it. Oh, it does actually. It's got red two-tone flowers in it, hasn't it? Don't need it. I got all the red flowers I'll ever need from the iron farm. Slack was like, throw them all away. Never gonna need them. Just showed him, didn't I? I'm thinking red terracotta might be better. Red terracotta's quite nice. Might nip home again in a minute and see if we've got some red terracotta. Okay, my phone isn't cooperating. First stream I was able to catch in a while. Oh well, says Jasno Gaming. I'm sorry about that, Jasno. That's sad. Maybe we shouldn't make too much of it, just in case we don't need it all. Maybe we'll just make 4 stacks of it for now. We'll come back if we need more. So, peeps, we are now over stream time. We're at 2 hours 7 minutes, which means it is technically time to end because, well, you know, I've got a Jack still here at the moment. I need to socialise with him somewhat before he goes to bed. I need to take Nully out for a wee, and I need to... Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Nuh-uh. No. No. No, 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 no. 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 Just going to ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist. I didn't see a wandering trader. No, you guys didn't see a wandering trader, did you? Absolutely not. No one saw it. Will you be retaliating with your own loud farm at Slug's place? I wouldn't dare. I don't have a loud farm that I could build, I don't think. I suppose just leave a load of note blocks in there. I saw him, says Hanku. I don't think he did. Saw who? Yes, I did, says Lofty. No, you didn't. He had a beardstone head, says Shepherd Tamer. He did. Mr. Barbecue, says Blue Cat Eyes. Yeah, no, I don't know what anyone's talking about. No idea. Right, before we go, we are going to go and grab some red terracotta. I'm going to hit the roll credits button now, just so that we've done that and that's out of the way. Red terracotta is quite a nice block, and it might not be just too vibrant for us. It might be just the shade that we need. It might not be. It might look awful. Probably will, but we'll know in a minute. I'm with Foxy. You're all seeing things as Stormtrooper. Me too. Yeah, I'm with Foxy as well. I'm not. I saw the wandering dress. Shut up. Stop it. Don't say it then. You heard that, everyone. He was strangling me. No, I wasn't. I'm being physically and emotionally a bit... No, shut up. Go love on the kiddo and the puppy. Thank you for the stream, says Jesse B. I absolutely will any moment now. I'm just going to check this out before we go. Just want to see. So there's a bit of red. It looks very red to me. It's quite a red looking colour, that red. Let's drop it down a block. Let's pop the white in above it. And then let's do the same on this one here. So we can get a couple of... missed. A couple of layers of it. Let's put some white in above that. I've run out of white! Oh, jeez, mate. It says, have a lovely evening. Thank you for the stream. Thank you all for watching. There's no creepers in the nether, guys. Nice try there, Hanku. Nice try. And you missed by a mile. Here we go. So, and let's just do a little bit more there. It does look a little bit like running shoes now, to be fair. Trainers, yeah, that's what I said. No, you didn't. I said running shoes. What's running shoes? Are you from the 40s, mate? Shut up. Whoa. And let's do the red terracotta on the other side. No, I think that's too muted. I think it needs to stand out if we're going to do that. Let's just put the white on anyway and see. Just need to up a bit because I'm very small. Reach. Obviously, we'll have a ceiling in this at some point as well, believe it or not. Not sure how we're going to do that yet, or this end bit. Well, I don't know. I quite like the softer one as well. What do you guys think? It doesn't have a great deal of depth, does it? But I think as we go along, when we've got all of this blackstone down here, I think that's really going to help with that. We might bring those colours to the middle as well, like a point in the ceiling, like a red arrow facing down that way. I think that'll look quite cool. So yeah, I think I'm going to probably go with the red concrete, to be fair. Maybe. Nether brick walls, maybe. Red nether brick walls, maybe, says Zando. I don't really like red nether brick, to be honest with you. Again, it goes with certain things, but I don't think it'd be go here. I like the muted red better, says Jesse B. Yeah, I'm struggling with that. I like the muted red, but then I also like the other one. So, oh, jeez. Look at that face. So I guess I'll have to think about that another time. But now I can't unsee running shoes, says Jesse B. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your support. That was so generous of you. You are all absolutely amazing. And I will see you all tomorrow for another daytime stream of Immortals Phoenix Rising, which will probably be around about 1:30 p.m.-ish, possibly. I'll let you know in the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord already, the link is in the description below or on FoxyNoTail.com. Anyway, I'm off. See you later. Bye.